There are some experiences that very few people have, but they show how deep the mind goes and how it connects to the bigger picture. These are the paths that the chosen ones take. You, who found this message, could be one of them. You are on the way to finding out more about yourself and making your life easier. Sign up for this channel right now if you want to learn more about the mysteries of the mind and how your life is shaped by images. We give you weekly tips to help you on your path to becoming an individual and realizing who you are. I am Carl Jung, and today we start on an exploration of the psyche, a trip that will illuminate the hidden corners of your being and provide you with powerful insights to simplify your life. This process of distillation is what this simplicity is all about, finding the core of who you are and living your life in line with that deep truth. Our journey will take us through the unconscious mind, the shadow self, and the process of becoming our own person. We will look at how dreams, synchronicity, and symbols can change our lives. We will find the tools and ideas you need to make your life easier and reach a state of authenticity and wholeness. Our lives are built by our unconscious mind, which shapes our thoughts, choices, and reality in ways we don't always even realize. This huge area below the level of our conscious awareness is not just a storehouse of pushed-back thoughts and lost memories. It is a living, breathing force that shapes every part of our lives. The personal unconscious and the collective unconscious are two separate but linked parts of the mind. The personal unconscious is unique to each individual, housing our repressed ideas, forgotten experiences, and subliminal perceptions. It is a reservoir of potential, ready to be integrated into our conscious lives. The common unconscious, however, transcends individual experience. It is a shared inheritance of humanity, a huge network of primordial images and instinctual patterns that have been passed down through generations. This collective layer of the psyche is the source of what I call archetypes, universal symbols and motifs that show in myths, dreams, and cultural expressions across the world. These archetypes are not mere theoretical constructs. They are real, breathing forces that shape our lives in profound ways. The hero, the mother, the wise old man, the trickster, these are but a few of the traditional patterns that guide our journey through life. By noticing and consciously engaging with these archetypes, we can simplify our understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. This awareness allows us to manage life's challenges with greater ease and purpose, drawing upon the collective wisdom embedded in these universal patterns. The shadow self reflects those parts of our personality that we have repressed, denied, or deemed unacceptable. It is the dark mirror of our conscious self, housing our weaknesses, our shortcomings, and our capacity for both destruction and creation. Many people spend their lives running from their shadow, projecting it onto others, or desperately trying to suppress it. However, the way to simplification and wholeness lies not in denial, but in integration. To truly simplify your life, you must have the courage to face your shadow, to accept its existence, and to embrace it as a part of your totality. This process of shadow integration is not easy, but it is deeply liberating. When you accept your shadow, you recover the energy that was once spent on denial and repression. You gain access to hidden skills and strengths that were buried alongside your perceived flaws. Most importantly, you achieve a level of self-awareness and authenticity that allows for real simplification of your inner and outer life. By recognizing that the traits you despise in others may be present within yourself, you open the door to self-acceptance and growth. This recognition simplifies your interactions and your inner world, as you no longer need to project your disowned parts onto others. Embracing your shadow allows you to become more whole, more authentic, and eventually more at peace with yourself and the world around you. It is through this integration that real simplification of the psyche can occur. Individuation is the lifelong journey of becoming who you truly are, of integrating the various parts of your psyche into a cohesive whole. It is through this process that we achieve true simplification, not by abandoning parts of ourselves, but by harmonizing them into a unified self. The process of individuation involves balancing the conscious and unconscious parts of our psyche. It requires us to acknowledge and integrate our shadow, to recognize the influence of archetypes in our lives, and to differentiate ourselves from the group norms and expectations that may not align with our true nature. Central to this process is the image of the self. The self reflects the totality of the psyche, the union of conscious and unconscious. It is both the goal and the driving force of individuation. As you progress on your journey, you will find that the self manifests in dreams, visions, and synchronistic events, giving guidance and direction. To engage with the process of individuation is to simplify your life in the most profound way. It strips away the unnecessary complexities that emerge from internal conflicts and unacknowledged parts of your psyche. This journey aligns your outer actions with your inner truth, lessening the dissonance that so often complicates our lives. As you continue on the path of individuation, you will find that decisions become clearer, relationships more authentic, and your sense of purpose more defined. The process of becoming whole simplifies your existence by bringing you into harmony with your inner self and the world around you. Synchronicity represents a profound link between your inner psychological state and outer events. These meaningful coincidences seem to defy mere chance, acting as signposts on your journey of individuation. Synchronicity is an acausal connecting concept, a bridge between the realms of matter and mind. It manifests as events that are meaningfully linked but not causally connected. For instance, you might be thinking deeply about a specific symbol, only to meet that very symbol repeatedly in the external world in ways that feel significant. These synchronistic events offer direction and affirmation. They are moments when the collective unconscious breaks through into your conscious awareness, giving insights and direction. By attuning yourself to synchronicity, you simplify your decision-making process and align yourself more closely with the flow of your true path. To develop an awareness of synchronicity, begin by paying close attention to the events and symbols that repeat in your life, especially those that evoke a sense of significance or emotional resonance. Keep a journal of these occurrences, noting both the outward events and your inner state at the time. Over time, patterns may emerge, giving profound insights into your psyche and your life's direction. By recognizing and working with synchronicity, you open yourself to a higher level of guidance and meaning in your life. This awareness can simplify your decision-making processes and help you handle life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Dreams offer a direct line of contact between your conscious mind and the depths of your psyche. They are not mere random firings of neurons during sleep. They are messages from the unconscious, rich in symbols and meaning. Dream analysis is a strong tool for simplifying your life, as it offers insights into your unconscious motivations, fears, and desires. By understanding and integrating the messages of your dreams, you can settle inner conflicts, gain clarity on your path, and align your conscious actions with your deeper self. Common dream symbols often carry important meaning. Water, for instance, often reflects the unconscious itself, its depth, its fluidity, and its potential for both nurturing and destruction. Flying in dreams may suggest a sense of freedom, transcendence, or a desire to escape from earthly concerns. Falling, on the other hand, might represent a loss of control or a fear of failing. However, it is crucial to remember that dream symbols are highly unique. While there are universal archetypes that show in dreams across cultures, the specific meaning of a symbol in your dream is unique to you and your life circumstances. To begin dealing with your dreams, keep a dream journal by your bedside. Upon waking, quickly record your dreams in as much detail as possible. Pay attention to the feelings you experienced in the dream, the symbols that appeared, and any recurring themes or patterns. Over time, you will create a personal dictionary of dream symbols, simplifying your understanding of your unconscious mind. This exercise can lead to profound insights, helping you navigate your waking life with greater awareness and purpose. Archetypes are universal, innate patterns of thought and behavior that live in the collective unconscious. They manifest in our personal lives, in our society, and in the myths and stories that have captivated humanity for millennia. Some key archetypes include the hero, who goes on a journey of transformation, the mother representing nurturing and fertility, the wise old man or woman embodying knowledge and guidance, and the trickster, who challenges the status quo and brings about change through chaos. These archetypes influence our behavior and choices in profound ways, often without our conscious knowledge. By recognizing and consciously interacting with these archetypal patterns, we can simplify our understanding of ourselves and our motivations. For instance, if you find yourself repeatedly drawn into situations where you must overcome great challenges, you may be highly influenced by the hero archetype. By recognizing this, you can consciously interact with this energy, channeling it in ways that serve your growth and the greater good. To identify the archetypes most active in your life, think on the stories, characters, and myths that have always resonated with you. Consider the parts you tend to play in your relationships and in society. Look for similarities in your dreams and fantasies. As you become more aware of these archetypal influences, you can work with them consciously, simplifying your path and matching your life with these deep patterns of human experience. This knowledge can bring a sense of purpose and direction to your life, helping you navigate challenges with greater ease and understanding. The persona is an archetype reflecting the interface between our inner self and the external world. It is the face we show to society, the role we play in our different social interactions. While the persona is important for social functioning, it can become problematic when we over-identify with it, losing touch with our authentic self. Many people complicate their lives by keeping multiple, often conflicting personas, or by presenting a persona that is vastly different from their true nature. To simplify your life, it is crucial to develop awareness of your persona and to ensure that it is in harmony with your true self. This does not mean discarding the character entirely. That would lead to social dysfunction. Rather, it means crafting a persona that is a true reflection of your inner self, while still allowing for proper adaptation to different social contexts. Begin by observing yourself in different social situations. Notice how you change your behavior, speech, or even your views depending on who you are with. Are these changes a natural extension of your true self, or do they feel forced and draining? By bringing awareness to your persona, you can begin to align it more closely with your true nature, simplifying your social interactions and reducing the energy spent on maintaining false fronts. This alignment leads to more authentic relationships and a greater sense of ease in social settings. As you simplify your persona, you will find that your interactions become more genuine and satisfying, and your energy is freed up for more important pursuits. Active imagination is a powerful method for engaging directly with the unconscious. This method allows you to enter into a dialogue with the figures and symbols of your unconscious, giving profound insights and facilitating the integration of unconscious content into conscious awareness. To practice active imagination, find a quiet place where you will not be bothered. Begin by focusing on a specific picture, perhaps one from a recent dream or a symbol that has been recurring in your life. Allow this image to unfold in your mind's eye, watching it without judgment. As figures or scenes emerge, connect with them, speak to them, ask them questions, and allow them to reply. It is important to approach this practice with an attitude of openness and curiosity. The figures you meet may reflect aspects of yourself, archetypes, or other unconscious content. By engaging with them directly, you can gain important insights and begin to integrate these aspects of your psyche. Active imagination can be a powerful tool for simplifying your life, as it allows you to settle inner conflicts, gain clarity on your path, and align your conscious actions with your deeper self. However, it is a profound method that can stir up powerful feelings and unconscious content. If you find the experience overwhelming, do not hesitate to seek the advice of a trained professional. Regular practice of active imagination can lead to a better understanding of yourself and your motivations, simplifying your decision-making processes and bringing greater harmony to your inner world. This technique offers a direct way to engaging with the wisdom of your unconscious mind, facilitating personal growth and self-discovery. The unconscious mind speaks primarily through symbols. These images are the language of dreams, of myths, and of the deep patterns that shape our lives. Symbols are not mere signs with set meanings. They are living, dynamic entities that bridge the conscious and unconscious worlds. A symbol carries within it a multiplicity of meanings, often pointing to truths that cannot be fully stated in rational, linear language. In your journey towards simplification, learning to recognize and work with symbols is important. Begin by paying attention to the symbols that recur in your dreams, in your real life, and in the art and media that resonate with you. These may be personal symbols special to your psyche, or universal symbols that tap into the collective unconscious. As you become more attuned to the symbolic language of your psyche, you will find that it offers a rich source of guidance and understanding. This symbolic awareness can simplify your life by giving a deeper understanding of your motivations, fears, and desires. It can help you manage complex situations by tapping into the wisdom embedded in these symbolic representations. Working with symbols also allows you to reach higher levels of creativity and intuition, enriching your life and simplifying your decision-making processes. As you improve your ability to read and interpret the symbolic language of your psyche, you will find that life's complexities begin to resolve themselves into clearer patterns and meanings. The process of individuation does not occur in isolation. It happens within the context of our relationships with others. Understanding the dynamics of projection and transference can greatly simplify our interpersonal encounters. Projection happens when we unconsciously attribute our own unacknowledged qualities or feelings to others. Transference, on the other hand, includes projecting feelings or expectations from past relationships onto current ones. By becoming aware of these processes, we can take responsibility for our own psychological content, rather than unconsciously burdening our relationships with unresolved problems. Developing genuine connections requires a commitment to self-awareness and honest communication. As you progress on your journey of individuation, you will find that your relationships naturally become more genuine and satisfying. This is because you are approaching others from a place of wholeness and authenticity, rather than trying to fill internal voids through external connections. Cultivating inner wholeness simplifies relationships by reducing dependency and allowing for real intimacy based on mutual respect and understanding. This process of simplification in relationships stretches to all kinds of human connection: romantic partnerships, friendships, family relationships, and even professional interactions. As you become more integrated and self-aware, you will find that your relationships mirror this inner harmony, becoming less complicated and more deeply satisfying. The hero's journey is a universal archetype that appears in myths and stories across countries. It represents the process of personal transformation and growth that we all experience in our lives. Understanding this archetypal pattern can greatly simplify our approach to life's difficulties. The hero's journey typically includes a call to adventure, facing trials and tribulations, receiving aid from unexpected sources, and ultimately returning transformed with gifts to share with the world. By recognizing the stages of the hero's journey in your own life, you can gain perspective on your challenges and see them as chances for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This shift in viewpoint simplifies your approach to difficulties, allowing you to embrace them as part of your personal evolution. Identify the personal hero's journeys in your life. These might be linked to career changes, personal relationships, or inner psychological battles. Use the framework of the hero's journey as a guide for navigating these problems. This archetypal understanding can provide you with a sense of purpose and direction, simplifying your decision-making process in times of trouble. Remember that every hero faces moments of doubt and fear, These are not signs of weakness, but important parts of the journey towards growth and self-realization. The path of self-discovery and simplification is not a destination, but an ongoing process. As we have explored, simplifying your life through Jungian principles involves deep self-reflection, engagement with the unconscious, and a willingness to face and integrate all parts of your psyche. By understanding the power of the unconscious mind, embracing your shadow self, participating in the process of individuation, recognizing synchronicities, working with your dreams, and understanding the archetypes that shape your experience, you have started a deep journey of self-discovery. This journey leads to a life of greater authenticity, meaning, and simplicity. As you continue on this path, know that each step brings you closer to your true self, simplifying your existence by aligning your outer actions with your inner truth. The insights and tools we have explored, from active imagination to symbol interpretation, are not mere theoretical concepts, but real methods for navigating the complexities of life with greater ease and understanding. As you move forward, continue to connect with your dreams, pay attention to synchronicities, and work with the archetypes that resonate most strongly in your life. Remember that the process of individuation is lifelong. There is no end destination, only continued growth and integration. Each challenge you face is a chance for further self-discovery and simplification. Embrace the paradox that by delving deeper into the complexities of your mind, you eventually achieve a simpler, more authentic way of being. The trip may not always be easy, but it is infinitely rewarding. As you progress, you will find that choices become clearer, relationships more genuine, and your sense of purpose more defined. Your ongoing journey of self-discovery is the most profound adventure you will ever attempt. Reflect on your dreams, face your shadow, and accept your archetypes. Continue to explore the depths of your psyche, for it is there that you will find the keys to simplifying your life and finding true wholeness. Remember, the path to simplification is not about reducing your life to bare basics, but about aligning with your deepest truths. It is about living truly, in harmony with both your inner world and the world around you. As you continue on this road, you will find that life's complexities begin to resolve themselves, not through avoidance or denial, but through deep understanding and integration. In closing, I urge you to remain curious, open, and committed to your journey of self-discovery. The insights you gain and the growth you achieve will not only simplify your own life, but will also add to the collective growth of humanity. For as you become more whole, you bring that wholeness to every interaction, every relationship, and every endeavor you attempt. Your journey toward individuation is the most profound adventure you will ever attempt. Reflect on your dreams, face your shadow, and accept your archetypes. Subscribe now and let us lead you toward wholeness and self-realization. Together we will continue to explore the depths of the psyche, discovering the wisdom that leads to true simplification and authentic living.